Hello, everyone. Happy solstice, both online and in the room here. Um, it's a beautiful night to make magic. Uh, the veils are thin, and it's just always a time that almost everyone acknowledges is a magical time. Now, sometimes that can be heavy and depressing for people, but it's also a time to remember the light in our hearts and to come into that space of magic. And that's what our gathering tonight is about, is to reconnect with the light, to bring back the light, both the light of the sun and the light in our hearts and the light to the earth. And so I'm really happy you are all here and you're all here online. And thank you to Kerry for partnering on this. We have been doing solstice rituals of various kinds since 1983, which was our first solstice together. So that's 30 some odd years. Oh, let me bring you on. There we go. You are on now.
That was really in what to me is kind of that quintessential northern Ontario, 4 feet of snow. It was about 40 below. It was really cold. But it was a beautiful, deep night, and it's been a tradition of ours since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, night of deep healing.
So the sequence for our evening is we're going to start with a heart circuit meditation, which many of you know. But the heart circuit, we also call it the heart star meditation, because it is kind of that star in the dark that illumines and calls us back to remember the divine, that divine child being reborn. So we'll start with a heart circuit meditation and a sound meditation, and kind of take us down into the sacred space. And then Kerry has this beautiful meditation that, again, we've done permutations on for many, many years, and is just a way of deepening down into the beauty of the inner light and allowing ourselves to be relit. And then we'll come back out and we will relight our own candles, our own heart light candles. And then we'll sing together some, and that will be our journey. So I think that is the main introduction I have. There's a beautiful, there really is out here in Colorado an amazing clear starlit night, and the moon that was just full a few days ago has come up on the horizon. It's a magnificent heaven, and we will be visiting that in our journey, but the real thing is right out there. So we feel very blessed. Orion is coming up on the horizon. So for those of you who we are new to, my name is Paul Temple with the Diamond Light Network. And this is my partner.
I'm Kerry Temple-Wood.
Kerry. And Kerry's going to give us a little more introduction into why we are here on the solstice and what the solstice is. So.
Well, Paul gave you a glimpse of a piece of that, but it is the longest night of our celestial year. And it's a night that we're invited to stop, to rest, to pause, and deeply reflect inwards to that inner realm. And nature is a beautiful mirror for this time of the year. The land becomes dormant, the trees have shed their leaves, and they're bare, they're naked, they're vulnerable. And the roots dig down, and even the birds are quieter. And the nights are dark, and they're long. So we're at the winter solstice, and that means that place where the sun stands still So that invitation is for us as well to step back, to pause from the doing, from the outer, and to reflect on our inner world, the inner light, and to keep the fires burning through the long, dark night. So we will be taking a deeper dive meditation in a little while. But Paul's going to start with this beautiful diamond light star meditation, and that will be guiding us into that quieter inner space. And then while you're in there, once he's done and we've done some singing and stuff, we'll take you right down into the meditation. So, thank you.
All right. Thank you. So the diamond light meditation, the diamond circuit, it has many names. The heart star meditation is a way of connecting into our heart and really remembering our heart centers. And the lights are flickering.
Like you're flickering tonight.
Yeah.
Can I just interject 1 second? If you can, just a reminder for those online. If you haven't got your candle yet, if you could get your candle and a match. And that's all I have to say, just remembering
Yes.
that.
So we'll be lighting the candle later, but you're not going to want to go shuffling off looking for it at that time. So have your candle and match nearby. So. All right. So I invite you to bring your hands to your heart. And this is not the physical heart. This is the energy center of the heart that's right in the center of the chest. You can close your eyes for a moment and visualize in your heart a beautiful orb of light. A glowing ball of diamond radiance, like that beautiful full moon, remembering that our heart is light. And just taking a moment to really drop into that heart space. Feeling your heart as light. Feeling your heart as a beautiful orb. If you open your eyes for a minute, you can see this beautiful orb here. So the heart as an orb of light. At the center of that orb is the seed of divine consciousness. We call it the pearl of light. It is the seat of the soul, and it is the portal, the doorway into the spirit realms. It is where our Akashic memory, our soul memory is encoded. And it is the place we remember that we are love, that we are light, that we are infinite, ancient, divine beings incarnate in human bodies. Breathing into that light that is a seed of the divine light of creation. And within the heart is magic, the beauty of our beautiful, luminous, transcendent self. the intuitive, telepathic, the energy sensitive. Is all within that ancient heart presence. And I invite you to envision that from that heart, from that orb of light, through your left hand, your left side, you send out a beam of energy. And we send it around and we weave. Everyone is here. You just weave with the intention of connecting all of our hearts together. We have people here in the room, and then great circles. We have people all over the world joining us. Some will join in different time frames, yet still through the ethers, we can connect our hearts. And as this circle connects, you bring it back in, around on the right side, back into your heart, completing the circle. We also send out and we connect with all the other beautiful people and circles that are making magic tonight, that are honoring this beautiful sacred time, the longest night. Feeling that web of light connecting around the planet. And now we will weave our heart circuits, our own heart star. So again, from that orb of light, we send a spiral of energy down through your root chakra, down to the heart of the earth. Rooting down into the earth. So our own tree of life connects into the earth. Inhaling back up. So we have a double helix, a spiral of energy, one descending down, another ascending up, connecting our hearts with the heart of the earth. And then on your next exhale, we send another spiral of energy from the heart up through the crown chakra into the stars. Connecting up with that full moon, up into the ancestral realms, up to perhaps your star family, your ancestral guides. Up to the very heart of creation. Inhaling back down through the crown into the heart. So now our hearts are connected to these two ancient primordial powers of earth and sky, opening these channels, remembering that we are part of this immense universe and this ancient primordial earth. And now we move to the horizontal plane. I hold my arms out for this. So again, from that orb of light in the heart center, through my left arm, I send a spiral of energy across the earth, through multidimensional portals, connecting into the etheric web, that luminous grid, the crystalline grid, some call it. Inhaling back into my heart. And then across to the right, sending, connecting, inhaling back into the heart. So now we have earth, sky, left, right, axes of light, connecting our hearts into this beautiful, luminous web of creation. Yeah. And then the final step is front and back. So forward from my heart, I send a beam of light across the earth, into multidimensional space, into the etheric web. Inhaling back. Exhaling behind. Inhaling back. So now 3 dimensions. Earth, sky, left, right, front, back. Connecting our hearts like a star into the web of light. All things are connected through this beautiful web of creation. Every heart is an essential part. Just feeling yourself in this beautiful architecture of light. This is the star that calls us back to light. The star that calls the wise presence to rebirth of the divine child within. We are the light. We are that star. So holding yourself in this beautiful luminous architecture, connected in, we're going to go into a sound meditation. Allow yourself to bathe in the vibrations of the bowls and the chanting, to receive the vibrational transmission. Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavatitamatsu Om Sahana Vavatu Om Sahana Punaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavatitamatsu Mavidvishavahe. May we all be protected. May we all be nourished. May we all strive with great energy toward the awakening of all being. Sahana Vavatu Om Sahana Punaktu Om Sahaviryam Tejasvinavatitamatsu Mavidvishavahe. Listen as the wind blows from across the great divide, Voices trapped in yearning, memories trapped in time. The light is my companion, and love is my guide. I shall sing forever here, till peace in all abide. And I shall be the one to hold you close and wash your fears away. Hold you close and wash your fears away. Azatoma Sargamaya Tamasoma Yutirgamaya Rityorma Amritam Gamaya Azatoma Sagamaya Tamasoma Yutirgamaya Rityorma Amritam Gamaya. Lead me from darkness to light, from illusion to truth, from the poisons of temporal reality to the sweet nectar, Amrita, of eternal bliss. Sadgamaya Tamasoma Yutirgamaya Rityorma Amritam Gamaya. We call on the pure, luminous source of all being, that we may attain true, transcendent awakening on the astral, the causal, and the earthly planes. Ignite us with your all-pervading light. Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitura Renia Bargo Devasya Diho Yona Prachodaya Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitu Vareniam Argo Devasya Dimahi Dio Yona Prachodaya Swaha Tat Savitu Vareniam Argo Devasya Dimahi Dio Yona Prachodaya Swaha Tat Savitu Vareniam Bargo Devasya Dimahi Dio Yona Prachodaya Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitu Vareniam Bargo Devasya Dimahi Dio Yona Prachodaya Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitu Vareniam Bargo Devasya Call on the ancestors. guardians, protectors. Tianyawahu, Rinpoche, Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Al-Thor, Al-Ghazal, Swama, We call on the pure, luminous source of all being. Ignite us with your all-pervading light.
I invite you to envision yourself standing in this beautiful field under a night sky. There are many of us, and we link our hearts around the circle in shared connection, and then beyond into all the other sacred gatherings across the planet this night. Many people in many lands gathering together to keep the fires burning on this longest night. Come with me deep into the inner realms. You slowly turn around, and there in front of you, you see this beautiful forest. And you begin to walk towards the trees. And the path unfolds before you, deep into the heart of the sacred fire heart of the forest. And you feel the aliveness and the ancient presence of the trees as the way is made clear as you move. And you feel your feet upon the sacred mother. And you begin to notice the sounds of the forest around you. You feel safe. You are connected to all that is. Guided one step at a time, you travel deeper into the heart, into the center, where all is held in a connected and sacred whole. And as you make your way along, sometimes it might not feel safe. It might not feel comfortable. The dark is not always comfortable. But the dark is sacred. And from here, dreams and the light are born, and you feel the energy of the trees holding you safe. You might even notice the touch of a leaf or a branch, like the touch of a cherished friend. And your path continues to guide you right to the center of this immense and magical forest. There's a glimmer of light ahead. You're almost there. And then you arrive. Look around you. The grove is held around the periphery with majestic guardian trees, so deeply rooted into the heart of the mother and reaching in their grandeur into the night sky. The branches interweave like the roots, communicating with each other. Take it all in. And as you stand there, you see that the others have also made it to the grove. And as the trees communicate and connect, you also feel in your heart the loving presence and connection to the others making this night's journey. Collective journey to keep the light and the sacredness of this night. And deep in the center of the grove, behold the sacred fire. It is bright and full, and in the center of the fire is a large and radiant star with light beams connecting it above into the heavens, and another light beam deep into the heart of the mother. And you can see other light beams extending out from the middle of the star in many directions. It feels very old and wise. And you go and sit at the base of one of the trees. These massive guardians are holding vigil through the night. They are your friends and protectors, and it feels like home. You face the fire and take it in. The beauty and majesty of this night. Gradually you become aware that around the fire there are these light beings, like ovals of light. And one of them makes its way out to stop in front of you. It is also connected to the fire. And it asks permission to connect so that you can receive the magical gifts of this night. You can now choose to accept the invitation and be open to receiving. If you have accepted, then a single beam of light reaches out and connects into your heart. And in return, your heart opens and sends a beam of light back to this wisdom guide in sacred communion with this being and the central fire. You feel safe, you feel held, you feel seen. Your guide is here to gift you sacred jewels of wisdom and understanding. Dream seeds for you to receive and carry forth into this next cycle of the sun and the moon and the stars. They might be objects or a sacred word, a gemstone, or energies of knowing and insight. Begin to notice the magic and feel of these gifts. They are both tangible and energetic. And you receive this wisdom deep into your heart of hearts. This is your sacred medicine bundle to carry forth for yourself and bring into the world. Rest in this deep communion and receive. 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 gradually you become aware that your time with this magical being is coming to a close. You give thanks to your light guide for your gifts. It is a blessing. You and your guide each release the connection, but you still hold a piece of the wisdom of the deep fire in your own heart. Your wisdom guide returns to the fire. And you hold your sacred medicine bundle, the seeds, the words, or jewels that hold your medicine. It is time to leave the sacred grove. You hold a piece of the fire's light deep in your own heart's fire. And you hold your wisdom gifts in your heart and in your bones. You bow and give thanks to the fire and the star being, and acknowledge the gifts received. And like the light of the sun, you are ready to return. The light is returning. The light is returning.
Light is returning. Even though it is the darkest hour, no one can hold back the dawn. One planet is turning, circling her path around the sun. Earth Mother is calling her children home. Light is returning, even though it is the darkest hour. No one can hold the dawn.
Slowly you turn and walk back through the forest. You feel the presence of the trees holding you safe as you walk back to the open field. And then you're under night sky, your magical gifts within you. And you reach the field, and all who have gathered this night are there also. Notice the brilliance and light of the stars and the moon. And you look around the circle, and there is a shared gratitude for this night's journey. And once again, you feel that heart connection pass around the circle, and you feel complete. It is time to return here. Take a full breath in. And let it go. Gradually come back into this conscious awareness, into your body, into the room or the space where you are. Feel the floor, the chair, the cushion, wherever you rest. Notice your breath. Notice the skin, your skin. Touch and feel of your clothes. Feel the space around you. You have your wisdom gifts. And gently deepen your breath. Coming fully back to land here and now. Bringing back your gifts. The light is returning.
Light is returning, even though it is the darkest hour. No one can hold back the dawn. One planet is turning, circling her path around the sun. Earth Mother is calling her children home. Keep the fires burning. Let's keep the flame of hope alive. Let's keep safe our journey through the storm. Light is returning, even though it is the darkest hour. No one can hold back the dawn.
And slowly, if you're lying down, make your way back up to seated. If you're seated, gently lengthen your spine. Let your roots anchor deep into the mother. Feel the spaciousness of the stars above.
Is returning, even though it is the darkest hour, no one can hold back the dawn. One planet is turning, circling her path around the sun. Earth Mother is calling her children home. Keep the fires burning. Let's keep the flame of hope alive. Make safe our journey through the storm. Light is returning, even though it is the darkest hour, no one can hold back the dawn.
No one can hold back the dawn. So we get to light our fire. We light our candle to acknowledge and celebrate the return of the light and affirm the light in each of our hearts, the striking of the match and lighting that. Say your word, say your phrase, acknowledge your gifts, your medicine bundle. The light returns.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plain, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strain. Lord, we are in excelsis Deo, Lord, angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strain. Gloria in excelsis Deo, Gloria in excelsis Deo. So we have circled around, we have brought back our own light, our heart light, and we'll close with a dedication mantra that we may offer the beauty and the light that we have generated here out for the benefit of all being. If you remember that circuitry we opened at the beginning, you can send out a pulse of light. We'll sing the Loka Samasta mantra that it means may all beings be happy, may all beings be free. And you're welcome to sing along in your home, in your little Zoom box. We'll be singing here. We have a beautiful room full of candles.
Yeah, just take a moment to look around the room. It is just this gorgeous. I actually had a camera right now. It looks beautiful. Just everybody holding their candle and acknowledging that light, the medicine bundle that we each hold.
So coming back to remember that image we started with, that orb of light in the center of your heart. Perhaps it's feeling renewed, glowing extra bright like the full moon. The light is returning. And now we offer that light out for all beings in all realms, all our relations. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. 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 May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. 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 Om Shanti 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 Om Shanti 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 Om Shanti 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 Om 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 Shanti 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 So peace to you, peace to me, peace to all beings in reality. We thank you for joining us tonight. We hope you found this of benefit and to rekindle the light in our hearts. And may the light return, you know, because there's a way that we are both. The light is returning through this annual sun cycle, but we are also in a place of coming out of an age of darkness, and the light is returning in a much larger way. And that's why remembering the light in our hearts and bringing that light back is really important in this time. So each of us are seeds of light. Spread it all around. Let it grow, let it grow. Let it grow. Thank you, thank you. Namaste. Thank you, Kerry. Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you all, the people in the room. Thank you all to you on Zoom. We have the Zoom in the room, in the Zoom room. So.
Much love and light. Everybody just give yourself a big hug. Pat yourself on the back. You did a great job.
Thank you, thank you.
Hold your Betta Sambandha close. Remember the light. Namaste.
Namaste. Good night, good night, good night.